And we're live.
Hey guys, welcome to DK.
Where are all of our... Nobody's watching. We've been live for like 30 seconds. Not even.
10 seconds at this point.
10 seconds and no one's watching. We are watching the Patriots win again. About to watch the Eagles hopefully upset the Saints. Drinking. And we thought we'd... Vestin. A little bit of that. Anyway, we thought we'd go live. We got one person on there, which is pretty cool.
Who's that? Who's that person?
I don't know. Who are you, person? Gary! What's up, man?
Gary, it's our guy.
Well, I haven't had the chance to watch your new video. But it's so funny. Do you have a certain schedule that you do your videos? Because I'm always like surprised when I see one of your videos. I'm like, oh, there's another Terry video. I love your beer reviews, man. I mean, still, I think you should do more of them. You do a really good job. I'm not just saying that because you're the only person on our live stream. Yeah, I mean, you do a good job.
On a side note, this is really good.
You like it?
Yeah, I do a lot.
Hey, cheers, man. Aren't you a Patriots fan?
What's up, Craft Beer Sports?
Aren't you a Patriots fan?
I bet you're having a good time right now.
I was gonna say it's
watching Tom Brady play with his perfect hair.
Oh, you're not?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay. So we can be honest now.
Yeah, his hair's not perfect.
Oh man, Chargers are so bad.
They had a hard time.
You know what's surprising to me though, watching this game is they're doing bad.
Oh,
But, as a Packers fan.
Anyway, so have a good one. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, listen, Aaron Rodgers, he's got to get a new team around him if they want to be successful. Got to get a new team around him. But it looks like he pulls all the shots, and
the Bears blew it hard.
Bears did blow it.
Let's talk about the other team that blew it, the Colts.
Wow, yeah, he's a Colts fan.
Yeah, they got it. They were they sucked.
You can't put it, and you can't put it all on Parky either. What's up?
Oh, it's Mustard Bus.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. What's up, Mustard Bus?
Hey, did you guys know that you haven't done the pizza thing yet?
Yeah, have we reminded you of that?
I know that you just said something about it. Oh shit. Oh.
Okay, none of that's helping. None of that's helping. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, every Sunday. It's a pretty good one to do that.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Panthers. They're in a bad way. What's up, Muhammad, my man?
Muhammad?
I miss you. I really do. I miss working with you, Muhammad.
Talking not as much as he does.
Talking YouTube shop. Oh, I miss it. Yeah, Casey needs to show up in a big way.
Yeah, Casey Anthony. She's a terrible person.
Oh my gosh. Can you
sorry.
not? Can you not? No, but we're actually getting ready to get out of here. We're actually getting ready to do a new batch of reviews and things, but we're gonna actually go back to just being me and him.
It's just gonna be me and Tanner.
We love Dom and Justin, King John, and all that.
And
stuff.
they're gonna stay on the channel. Don't get us wrong. You know,
yes,
Dom's still gonna do the cigars, and Jamba's still gonna do the streaming and opening of. Oh, I'm sorry, shitting.
My cat's running around.
I just hit her in the face. I didn't mean to.
But the thing is like when you have four guys on one review and you're trying to keep that review around 5 to 6 minutes, like
it runs over.
It doesn't. It gets
muddy.
It doesn't work well. Not everybody. You don't have enough time
to really talk about what you know. Oh, here we go. Deaf cat.
It's my cat. Everybody. Her name is Vixen, but we just call her Kitten.
Shitting. Oh, Vixen.
She loves this. Absolutely loves
look
this.
Look at her. She's really enjoying it.
Yep. So like, but yeah, no, we just thought it'd be easier. And she's gone. We just thought it'd be easier if it was just me and him again and doing our reviews like that.
We want to go back to basics.
Yeah.
You know, it's not fair to you guys watching us. It's not fair to you guys to see us just bumble through a fucking review and not.
Yeah, that's not cool, and that's not what we like. And it's not Dom. We're at my place.
We're at Tanner's hacienda.
It's not Dom or Justin's fault, honestly. It's if you get honestly more than two guys on one review, you don't have a chance for that back and forth kind of thing. Everybody gets to say two or three things, then you mention something about the beer, and then it's done. Because most people, don't want to watch a 15-minute review, and that's about what you would have to have. that's about what you would have to you know, give everybody their due time. So it's no sweat. We're drinking Alberta Extra Dark Rye. By the
Stuff's
way,
really good. It's even better mixed.
man, check out. I think it'll come out. I think Wednesday. I did a review of it. I was blown away. I'm not a rye guy. I don't like rye. I like bourbon. I like beer, and about anything else.
Yeah, that's pure acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets too muddy.
It became very obvious to us when we looked back at the videos and we're like, they're missing something. There's just not that chemistry. And it's not that there's not chemistry between the four of us. There's just not time to get that chemistry done in 5 minutes.
I mean, we
wants to
could
watch
do
a 15, 20
yeah, we
minute
could do a
review.
20-minute review, but nobody would really watch it.
Yeah, because you can only say so much about the beer. You can only be so jokey and you know, whatever. But, well, it looks like the Chargers are trying to make a comeback. Literally the entire game too late, but they're trying to make a comeback. Mustard Bus. So what's up with the? By the way, the whole Lidsure thing with Chris. Have you seen that? Where Chris does
No, I
like a rundown
haven't
of
had
the
a
book?
chance. He sent it to me, but I haven't had a chance
It's
to see it.
really funny. You guys should definitely watch that. If you don't watch that, check out everybody that's on this stream. Check out everybody other's channel. You know. Yeah, there's no reason.
Well,
to
they
watch
just scored
that.
another touchdown.
What's
So
that?
they're solid, like
3 scores away.
2.
With 1 minute to go. Here's the thing. That game was they're gonna need a miracle. At halftime, they were getting blown out so bad.
Different step.
So yeah, there's no reason to really watch past that.
And you did it.
Um,
Oh wait.
Oh,
Gross.
oh, that's just
gross. That's unfortunate.
Anyway.
Anyway,
So what have you guys been up to? We haven't seen
Yeah.
much of you guys.
Yeah,
You guys having a good time? Rock and rolling. How'd you guys' holiday go?
yeah, everybody have good holidays.
I hope so.
Personally, fantastic. Had a great holiday.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time.
A lot of good beer,
A lot of traveling.
a good liquor.
Oh, it's not open.
I guess family and friends and stuff like that was cool too. But you
Yeah,
know.
we don't like those. You had a baby.
just had a baby. Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, bro, I'm sorry, I forgot. Congratulations! Congratulations! Woo!
Hooray, babies.
Good for you. That's so
whatever.
cool. This is number 4. Am I correct? This is the 4th child. Am I right? You just had a baby. Holy shit!
Baby Adam.
Amazing.
Well, welcome to the world, baby Adam. Congratulations.
Cheers, man. That's fantastic. Buddy Muhammad had another baby. I bet your hands are full. You got one for each hand now. You and your wife have a child for each hand now.
So you guys done?
Yeah, go for number 5. Why not? At this point, just keep going.
You know, the more kids you have,
Start taking care
the
of
more
themselves.
debt you have.
That's also true. But at this point, they just start taking care of each other, right?
Yeah, as long as you have them spaced out properly.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? Are we talking to Chris or Nick?
Is it Chris or Nick? Chris or Nick?
Wait, Chris, do you have a girlfriend? If this is Chris? Oh, that's awesome. You gotta get her trained up, man. Dude, she could. You gotta get to the point where one of your kids. I thought it was like 11. You gotta get to the point, Muhammad, where like one of your kids does your editing, the other one does the shooting.
Yeah,
like,
the
you
actual
get-
filming and everything.
you get, like,
Yeah, you just make it a family affair.
just get a camera crew like for your family. That's awesome, man. That's really cool.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
But yeah, Philip Rivers has like 74 kids, so
It's something. It's somewhere between like 9 and 74, I think. Maybe somewhere like right in the middle.
maybe closer to 74.
It's over. It's done.
Yes,
You should.
family
you
business.
should get in the family business. Business is good.
Mustard Bus. You didn't answer our question. Who are we talking to?
Who are we talking to? Who are you? Who?
We
Okay.
don't want to talk to you no more, Chris. Sorry.
Nervous to reproduce. Oh, okay.
Nick has a girlfriend. What's your boyfriend's name?
Brutal. Just a joke. We're accepting of all lifestyles.
Mm-hmm. True.
True.
Everybody is free to make their own mistakes, and we are totally behind all.
Are you
of that.
saying having kids is a mistake?
I'm saying that anything that anybody does is a mistake.
100% of the
People
time?
should just jump in a volcano.
Obviously. obviously.
That would help.
So you know what's funny is now that the Chargers have lost and are out of the playoffs, do you think all those like shirts are on their way to Haiti? That say like "Congratulations, Chargers."
Well, you have to clothe the people. I'm just
You
saying.
do, that's
It's
what
a
I'm
very
saying.
good thing.
I'm just imagining some like town in Haiti that has like all of these like failed like no you didn't win the Super Bowl T-shirts, but they had to make them.
The 2009 Colts Saints shirts.
Absolutely, the 2006 Bears World Champions. That's exactly what that
Oh,
is.
that's sad.
I've got an idea. I'll be right back.
You guys
Beer,
need nail
football, and
gel?
Slim Jims are my true love.
Oh, I love my nails.
Anyone? Robbie, crystal gel?
Crinto jail? No, I'm good, thanks. I'm sorry. Something about Slim Jims and
I still keep trying
beer,
to
football, and
keep
Slim
track
Jims
of
are my
these
true
Slim
loves.
Jims.
Oh, that's adorable. So you're lonely, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
You started a podcast. That's pretty cool. Tanner,
Oh,
Alpha started a podcast.
shut up! Really?
Yeah, about, I guess, nursing, right?
Yeah.
Mohammed, you said nursing. You got to get him on to talk about nursing. What is
Hey,
this?
this is some of that Alberta straight.
Di Serono.
Hey man, this isn't Di Serono. Hey, to your new kid. Seriously, congratulations, man.
I have to drive.
Well, she's so cute.
Congratulations. That's really awesome.
Did not hear.
It's good
Oh,
trade,
that's-
isn't it?
That's
nice?
not bad at all.
Isn't it nice? For those of you watching currently, and for those of you who are going to be watching this, dude, anytime. I'd love to come on your
School
podcast.
of Nurse
Internship.
Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship. Oh wow, dude, I'd love to come on your podcast. That'd be awesome, man. How often do you do it?
Well, at least 4 times.
I tell you.
Hi-oh!
Hey. I'll tell you though that man, the whole podcast thing, it's the way to go. Everybody's got a podcast now. It's awesome.
We were kind of throwing around the idea of a podcast. We might still do that eventually.
The problem is consistency. I want to be consistent with it, and I want to be at the point where, you know, we can do it on a consistent basis.
I just want to be to a point where I can make people pay for it.
You're like, I don't want to do anything I'm not getting paid for, right?
No free ads.
No free ads. I feel like Joe Rogan's podcast and he has like something like 4.3 million
Weekly, and I have a YouTube channel for it. Excellent.
That's excellent. So you're branching out, man. That's
So
cool.
Joe Rogan's podcast is tremendously popular. It's the Meat Eater podcast, right?
No,
Or are you talking about his actual-
No. He does stuff with Meat Eater podcast.
Well, he's the producer of the Meat Eater podcast. That's
Well,
why.
The way, but I mean, it's the way to go because it's like these like long form discussions is when you really get information, and that goes with. I think that would go perfectly with nursing as well. You don't. It's hard because like traditional news, you only get information in bursts, right? But when you're talking about podcasts, you have really time and energy to kind of like expand upon things. So is it like new nurse, like getting into nursing, kind of driven, international nursing,
How to become your own nurse.
and how to be your own nurse, entrepreneurship. I mean, it's a pretty broad topic. So I'm curious, like, what's the direction of the podcast?
And why he's talking about that. Another really good podcast that I love. Hey, Dom.
Hey, Dom.
Another really good podcast that I think that everyone should listen to if they really like things. How to make money of nursing.
I like
That
it.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
But the other big thing is last podcast on the left. No
Oh
free
my
ads.
goodness.
These
Oh,
guys-
no, they could have that free ad.
Are amazing.
They're so funny.
They're some of my favorite people on this planet.
They cover.
Well, they cover a lot of things.
They cover.
So,
do cover a lot of things.
serial killers,
Cults,
cults, paranormal,
paranormal.
and cryptozoology type things, aliens, all that stuff.
It's
awesome.
a good time. They're hilarious. There are 3 comedians that do it. They're
So
absolutely
it's
fantastic.
Henry Zabrowski,
Marcus Parks.
and the giant. Shit.
Henry Zabrowski, Marcus Parks, and
He has his own. He actually ran for
What's his
political
name?
office in California.
what's his name?
Um,
We're shitty fans, aren't we? what is that?
Oops.
dude's name?
What it is,
That big ass.
feet are so
That giant Sasquatch Bud Light loving motherfucker.
Bud Light Lime. Loving
No,
dude.
it's not Bud Light Lime.
Oh,
He
whatever.
likes the regular BLs.
Yeah, whatever.
Henry Jabrowski says that he likes them.
Whatever.
Uh,
I don't know. Dom, what are you smoking? What are you smoking right now, cigar wise? What are you smoking? I honestly looked into getting a like a sampler pack of the Noob. Is it Noob or Nub? I assume
Nub.
it's Nub,
Nub.
right? Yeah. Because I have really been digging that cigar lately. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You let me know.
Sweet.
Yeah. Do I get to wear the vest or do I have to wear my scrubs? Are you? Did I just guess correctly? That's awesome. That's cool. You know, and the cool thing about the podcast too is you really can do it for relatively low cost, right?
Right.
You just need a couple mics and a room and a laptop. I mean, that's all you really need.
Yep. And you have to be able to like actually talk, like create banter.
Yeah, you need.
And you have to know what you're talking about.
Good guess, I guess. Would
Well, you don't even need guests. You just need to have just a solid concept of a show to be able to do it.
And I'll talk up Alpha Slice's channel right now. Please check it out. Muhammad does an amazing job. The amount of knowledge this guy has when it comes to international nursing and nursing, just on a base level, is incredible. It is far above average, and I mean, you're really doing yourself a disservice if you haven't checked out his channel. I could see it even being interesting if you weren't a nurse. I mean, honestly, the quality of content that you're getting on that channel, Alpha Slice, look it up, is phenomenal.
Just click on his name. It should
Yeah,
actually take you
just
to his.
leave this stream, go subscribe to that channel, come back. That's what I want you to do.
Or like just wait to the very end and just write down Alpha Slice so we don't lose you. I got drunk and binge watched Power Rangers.
There's nothing lonely about that. Nothing lonely about that.
I
Do you want to know my guilty pleasure?
let's just hold that for a second. So Chris, buddy, you and I, we need to have a serious talk.
That's
man.
awesome.
I'm really
That's
worried
awesome.
about
Wait,
you.
wait. Did the original series? It does matter. What did you get drunk and binge watch? The original series? That's phenomenal. Good job. You could really get into the first 3 series pretty handedly, and I think it's a lot of fun. You know what I've been doing? Binge watching pro wrestling while under the influence of alcohol.
You know what I've been binge watching
Phenomenal.
while not being completely hammered?
I'm waiting. We're
Law and
waiting.
Order SVU, because I really enjoy a good show about
Murder,
sex crimes.
suicide,
It's just
sex crimes.
so interesting, or whatever.
Nothing.
Also, Chopped.
Chopped is a good one.
Lots
man.
of Chopped.
Chopped is one of those things that, yeah, my man.
Mighty Muffin Power Ranger. You know the Yellow Ranger's dead.
Yeah, she died in the 90s car crash.
Yep.
No, sorry, early 2000s with car crash.
Whatever, she's dead.
All the other original Rangers are still alive, though. They actually all kind of
You
like
know, one
they're
of
on a
them, one of
tour.
them's missing his middle finger. The Black Ranger.
Is he?
hmm
Are you kidding?
Yeah, later on in the series, he actually was missing his middle finger, so his fingers would go in like that.
What? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I have useless knowledge.
I'm gonna get some coconut. Do you want some?
Yeah, good idea. And also look up who the third person was on the last podcast.
Henry Zabrowski, Marcus Parks,
And something.
and other guy.
Are you guys watching How to Do Nails over there?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
They're watching how to do nails while doing their nails. Super professional.
It's like a mirror inside of a mirror inside of a
It's a mirror inside of a mirror inside of a
This is
mirror.
your knife work, so suck it.
Well, I just like to watch videos of people sharpening knives because it's awesome. I have some fairly expensive knives that I like to watch people learn how to do a better job sharpening them.
Yeah, you sharpen the one.
Shut your mouth. Just shut it. Just shh. Just shh.
How do your viewers feel about this domestic abuse?
Well, if it was domestic abuse, it would be a different
It's
story.
verbal. It doesn't count.
If anything's domestic abuse, you should see the bite marks.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Jason's not better than Tommy. Okay, I'm sorry, bro. It's objective fact that the Green Ranger / White Ranger is the best Ranger. I'm sorry, he is. Okay, if I gave you $100 right now, I'm not giving you $100, but if I did, say I gave you $100.
Hypothetically speaking, he should have said to start off with, you're not getting $100.
You're not getting $100. But if I gave you $100 and I said, here, you're gonna go meet one of the Rangers at a convention, you're gonna get a signature, and you're gonna get to talk to him. Who are you going to see? Are you actually spending only probably $40 of that and going to see the original Red Ranger, who, by the way, 2 actors played the Red Ranger in Mighty Morphin, okay? It wasn't even the same guy throughout the entire season. On top of, Tommy's a badass, okay? You got one guy who's objectively better because he's badass. He was evil at first, and then he became the Green Ranger, then the White Ranger. He's got a Dragon Zord. He's got a flute that makes trumpet sounds. None of that makes sense. That's amazing. The Red Ranger, he's not the leader of the group. He was the leader of the group until Tommy showed up, okay? Boom. There's my argument.
So if we could just
Change
talk about
my mind.
we just talk about
Dude,
what just happened.
I was the Green Ranger for Halloween for probably like until last year. Anyway.
Jason is not cooler.
I love that argument, but Jason is cooler. He's got the sword. I will give him his weapon, the sword. That is way cooler than a flute. I will. That's pretty.
I don't believe it. A flute is pretty much it's nature's music.
The flute.
Pan
Pan
had a flute.
The flute that calls the Dragon Zord, though. You can make that argument.
It's true.
Mustard Bust. Do you guys?
It's like when you go to Starbucks and you pour like a pumpkin spice latte. It calls all the basics.
T-Rex is cooler than a dragon. Oh.
Actually, that says Trex. What's a Trex?
It's T-Rex.
It says Trex.
Is that what you're gonna split apart?
Yes.
Whatever. Yep. Here's the thing. Do you guys do a lot of conventions? I've seen that you guys have been to a couple conventions. If you ever come to a convention a little more our way, let us know. We'll meet you halfway.
Yeah, why don't you guys just come to Gen Con?
Yeah, come to Gen Con. Indianapolis, man. Fly on out. Or drive. Yeah, drive. Road trip.
We'll have some drinks. We'll have some cigars.
I've driven from Illinois to White Ranger had this. It was you're right, but it was more of a saber. It wasn't like a full sword. He did have it. Dom, thank you. But you're only adding towards the argument of the Green/White Ranger being objectively better. Woo! Okay. There you go.
Easy, Ric Flair.
Easy, Ric Flair. Sorry. Start slapping your chest here before long. See, that's what you do. You catch the arm before the chest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Woo!
Professional wrestling.
Sell me on Gen Con. Okay. So.
All right. So there
so much
are people.
So much.
And things.
They shower occasionally.
I'm pretty sure that I didn't smell anything super offensive
you know
until...
You know how they get around that? It's like 30 degrees in that convention hall. It's so cold that's how they get around shelter. It's everything.
Dude, they got everything. It spans everything.
It's better cosplay than you're going to see at any other convention, in my opinion. Because I've been to Comic-Con, I've been to PopCon, I've been to a lot of different conventions.
Horror cons.
Truth be told, is the best cosplay I've ever seen is at Gen Con.
So you've got all of your tabletop games. I mean, it covers all tabletop games.
If you've played a game that has happened on a tabletop, they have it in like 9 different versions of it.
Yep. So they've got board games, they've got card games, they've got pen and papers, they've got
Magic, Pokemon, Force of Will,
D&D,
Keyforge.
Obviously D&D.
Anything that's new, you're going to see it at Gen Con first. If you've played any game, period, even console gaming, everything is new.
So they have
massive.
PC games there. Blizzard had a super big spread there this year or last year.
Hearthstone.
It was awesome. It was amazing.
X-Wing.
We found 2 games that we were really solidly happy with.
It's incredible. Comic books galore.
Oh, there's
tons of artists
the vendors
there.
that are there are crazy.
So
there's a guy that I normally buy from. I have these metal cards. I think I did a video of him.
Yes.
He was there this year and last year, and he's an amazing artist. He didn't have anything I wanted this year because it was all...
Terry, we appreciate you, brother. You've been supporting this channel since day whatever you started supporting it, but we love you, man.
Bye, Terry. Thank you so much, man.
Cheers, brother.
But you guys would absolutely love it, and you'd be able to hang out with us and get drunk. So
yeah, we're going to a cigar bar, actually. It's going to be a part of it.
Yep.
gonna
We're
be
going. There's a place in Indy called Nikki Blaine's.
Yeah, it's in
It
Indianapolis.
used to be my old hangout. So
If we do if you guys do Vegas, you let us know when you do Vegas.
yeah, Tanner would be lovely. Happy to meet you.
I had
I don't have money for.
I've had an aggressively good time at Vegas before. I love Vegas. Vegas is so much fun. Vegas is a party.
So you are going, Dom.
Okay.
You are
Every time he says
100%.
woo, you're getting a chest slap. Woo! Yeah, Dom, are you confirming on the live stream that you're coming to Gen Con with us? Are you? Do it. I'm looking for that little comment. It's down in this area. We're gonna have a great time though. True story.
It's gonna be a big shit show of a good time.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be a shit show of a good time.
So it'd be me, you, Tanner, and Tanner's cousin Blake, who
Yep.
we don't talk to.
Shut up. Yes. Yes. It's happening.
My guy. That's officially a cheaper hotel bill for us.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure this is just making it worse.
it's like $80 a pop.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm looking for the remote so I can put on the Eagles game.
They're all over for you.
But this is Penn State and Michigan State.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay.
Their moms don't even care.
Yeah, I bet Vegas is a blast. I think that our significant others are going to be going to Vegas soon.
Oh, they are? I don't think I know. That credit card bills happened.
Already?
Yeah, it is. Sorry about tickets.
I'll pay you $2.
Chris, Mustard Bus. Have you guys ever been to Vegas?
He said Vegas is a blast. I'm guessing that's a yes.
Hotel bill's $80.
What did you say?
Yeah, $80 for the hotel, $110 for the ticket.
It's the way to go, man. Do the 4-day pass. We're not gonna. I mean, you could hang back if you want, but we're going. We're leaving mid-morning Thursday, so we can get there when it opens, and we'll be back Saturday night. It's kind of weird we're having this conversation with Dom on here. I mean, it's not weird, but it is weird at the same time.
Anyway,
I'm happy
so,
you're on here, Dom.
Dom, we always like it when you're on our
I'm
streams,
excited
our
to take
lives.
you to this Nikki Blend cigar bar. You're gonna have such a good time.
Note to self:
Note to self.
bring your own cigars.
They're not
Because-
bad.
So you'll
I didn't
so
think
you'll
they
buy
were
a
bad.
Moon Trance.
I didn't think they were bad.
You'll buy a Moon Trance for $28.
Oh, let work know. Just be like, I'm quitting if you don't give me the time off. 3 times, but not since being 20. Holy shit! What are you doing going to Vegas that much before you're 21? 3 times? Are
Well,
you
once
serious?
he's 18, he can visit the Bunny Ranch.
It's it's the Bunny Ranch and
Well, it's not the Bunny Ranch
Little-
anymore. The owner's dead.
that's right. Little Darlings is the other strip club. I didn't go, but as soon as you get there, people berate you with like, "Here's the strip clubs you can go if you're not 21." You do have to be 18, but the Bunny Ranch is like the only one. Not the Bunny Ranch. You got me all screwed up now. The Little Darlings. But I've never been to a strip club, so I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. Woo! Anyway, I didn't honestly think the cigar prices were too bad. There is a markup because you're in a cigar bar, but it wasn't terrible.
Well, plus, you want to make sure that they have something that you're going to like.
I will say that I was disappointed in their selection. I mean,
Did they cut it down? Because the last time I was there, they had over 300 boxes
no, there were not.
just in their display.
No, there were not 300 boxes there. There were not 300. How many boxes would you say were at Nikki Blaine's? Not 300 boxes.
No,
Dear God, they were far out. Maybe 100.
maybe 100.
Maybe 100 boxes. Vegas is fun. Period. I think the cool thing about Vegas is a 24/7 partay. Which
Would you
is
not say that like that ever?
partay.
Oh, jeez. You do the pH problem.
You're the expert. I don't know.
You're the guy that visits all the.
I don't know. I've never been to a strip club, much less a brothel, so I can't really tell you where. Eagles are already up on the Saints. Get it, guys. Do you think every time Nick Foles wins a game, he calls his wife and he's like, "Honey, it's happening again. I'm going back." Good for them. I hope the Eagles do go to the Super Bowl again. Why not, man? I have none against the Eagles. Their fans are crazy.
Who won the Super Bowl last year? I don't even remember.
Eagles. With their backup quarterback, who looks like he might be leading them to at least another championship. It's impressive. I have nothing. I mean, honestly, I have nothing against any team but the Packers. I mean, being a Bears fan. and then everybody hates the Patriots. Fun story time. 2003, somewhere around there. My dad was in this pool at work where you pick the like last two numbers of the score or whatever. It's like you just put $5 and they give you two randomly assigned numbers. Anyway, the max payout was like $300. I think it was circa 2003. Patriots are winning the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter who's winning. The two ending numbers are correct. Tanner's getting a Nintendo. It was an N64 actually. I was hyped out of my mind because I'm getting an N64 for nothing. It's not even Christmas. Christmas is done. This is February. The Patriots, at like the last second, run in a garbage time touchdown. Ruin it all. Get nothing. We're high-fiving. We're clapping. Tanner's getting a Nintendo. My dad's getting the rest of the money. We're hyped out of our minds. And the Patriots ruined it all. I actually think they're probably worse than Green Bay. I hate them more than Green Bay. It's like Patriots, number 1 hate scale. Green Bay, number 2.
So I'm gonna. This is my scale.
Dallas,
so
number 3, because they're awful people.
Patriots, Satan.
How did Satan make your list of football teams?
Casey Anthony, John Wayne Gacy, the Cowboys.
Oh my gosh.
Those are all teams, right?
Oh.
Right?
People who fill up water bottles at the gym at the water fountain.
You work with a diehard Patriots fan in Chicago.
That's rough.
The person should be punched in the
That
face.
person could be punched in the face. That's awful.
He did.
It's so easy to be a Patriots fan. That's what kills me, man. It's so easy to be. Wait, what did you say?
He hates the Patriots.
I thought I saw Falcons. How'd you make that?
Yeah, that's right. Falcon. You gotta scroll.
Oh, okay.
Falcons, Saints, and Cowboys.
Okay, here's the thing. Falcons, I feel bad for. After that Super Bowl where they lost the lead, I feel bad. Saints, I could kind of see the same argument because of the Patriots. They're so good and it's so easy to be a fan, right? Cowboys, I went to a Bears game December 12th, 2000. What year did we go to that Dallas Bears game? 2014 or 15. They're the most obnoxious, like running around. We them boys. It doesn't matter if they're winning or losing. I want them all to be round up and just taken to an island where they can just scream in each other's faces and talk about being dim boys. Yeah, exactly. And just go somewhere. They were the most obnoxious fans I'd ever been around. I've been around a lot of different fans. Dallas fans were something else. They were an entirely different animal. They were rough.
Who does Saheed Khan own? Is he on the Panthers?
Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jaguars.
Also, Saheed Khan actually just dumped a truckload of money into a professional wrestling company.
Seriously?
Yeah, he did, and they've got a lot of good guys from New Japan Wrestling.
Oh, nice.
Which are going over to him. He also pulled some guys from the WWE. People are talking like it could legit be a.
Well, the man knows his investments.
Yes, he does. They're talking about it could legit. What's up? This sounds familiar. This is Nick from Mustard Bus. Dallas fans, they're awful people. They're the worst.
What is send them all? Well,
Send them all.
Eagles fans, not so much, because
I
they
feel bad
really like the boss.
I feel bad for. That's it.
Thunder Road.
Eagles fans are pretty rough.
Yeah, I agree. They're a bunch of uneducated swine.
Since 2 out of the 4 people on our live stream right now are diehard Star Wars fans, let's get into some Star Wars conversation.
Right after I say this, Saheed Khan really is a nice guy.
He is a nice guy. He's got a cool mustache.
I used to cook for him.
Really cool mustache.
So
he did used to cook for him.
I used to cook for him.
It's crazy.
Super nice guy. He's very nice to everyone that works for him. He's not a prick like most people.
I mean, living in a town that's only 30 minutes from where he does most of his business and has multiple homes, I've honestly never heard a bad thing about him. Saheed Khan. No free ads. No free ads. Woo! Anyway, Star Wars.
So I just want to say
Here's
that
what
the last Star Wars was garbage.
Was it
The last, like, in the series. Solo was amazing. Really enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah.
You
I
like
really-
Solo?
I really did.
I've heard a lot. I've not seen it.
It's gonna be on Netflix soon.
Is it gonna be?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So Solo was great
I've not-
because hold on.
Oh,
Was
please.
great because I really enjoyed more of a backstory for the Wookiees.
Mm.
My biggest thing.
Mm. Okay, my thing. Hot take. Hot take. It's not really that hot of a take.
My thing.
I don't think a Star Wars movie has been fantastic since Rogue One. Rogue One blew my mind. I loved Rogue One. Rogue One felt like an honest to God.
Spoiler alert, they all die.
Exactly. Exactly. If Disney is going to own the rights to LucasArts and Star Wars from here on out until eternity, which they will, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. You cannot make every movie a happy, tie with a bow thing. That's not how it works.
Why does everybody? Why are two giant human beings getting hurt?
Okay, the throne room scene. Jaden, what's up, brother? What is going on? How's California? Also, the porks were awesome. I did like the porks a lot. And The Last Jedi, the throne room scene made up for the movie.
The throne room scene was a
Oh my
good
gosh.
part. It was the best part in the whole film.
Incredible.
Let's talk about Mary Poppins and her flying through the fucking air with her.
Mary Poppins, Princess Leia.
So I don't know.
Dude.
I couldn't get behind it. It was too.
She's never good to see you, brother. By the way, your reviews have been banging lately.
Your reviews have been like on point.
I really enjoyed your stuff. Not that I didn't prior.
Unlike
but-
Mustard Bus.
We're just being hateful because they haven't done their pizza challenge. But you've really honed in. I've really been digging it.
Yeah, I have an erection from when Yoda also showed up. But that was not because Yoda showed up. It was because I thought that Luke Skywalker was going to catch himself on fire and die.
It's already been there. The erection was there. I will tell you what. The throne room scene meant a lot to me, basically because I've always loved the Imperial Guards. And
Sorry, Jaded. I don't mean to I hope you're not out loud around people at this point. I have no filter. You've known.
How are the bees doing, by the way, Jaded? Remember
the beekeeping thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had some awesome videos. You're ugly, Nick.
Nick, you're pretty ugly.
Sorry, bro.
I'm sorry. You're
You know
really
who
not.
you remind
You're
me
way
of?
more attractive than
You know
Chris.
who you remind? You know who Nick reminds me of? He reminds me of Devin Townsend with more hair.
Yes. And without talent.
Brutal. That was really rough, Nick. Nick, I apologize. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. Turn that off. Oh, no. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. You're just letting him run the show.
It's like anyway, so these bees may or may not be alive. I'm not sure.
By the way, the 1/4 of the northern part of California is now just bees. Just bees taking over.
Then the rest of it, up to a certain point, is just gone.
But the Imperial Guards taking care of that scene.
Earlier.
It was just amazing. I absolutely loved it.
I'm a really big fan of the dark side in general.
That's more fun. Who doesn't want
But
to be evil?
my biggest pet peeve with the whole thing is that Snoke went out real easy. I didn't like it.
Snoke did go out easy.
I wanted him to really put up a fight. I get that they're trying to show that they're better at what they're doing than him and all that stuff, but I really wish that it was more just
You know what my issue is?
Space Hugh Hefner. Which one's? Who are you referring to?
I think he's. Are you making reference to Luke Skywalker? Snoke. Yeah. Well, okay, but here's
there
the thing.
wasn't nearly
They
as many
set us
bunnies
up-
around him.
But they set us up to expect that with all the other Star Wars movies. You know, Darth Vader, even the Emperor, put up a hell of a fight in the end. And then you get Snoke, and he's like, "Oh snap!" Oh, spoiler alert! But I mean,
You're so weird.
yeah, I mean, that was it. That was. So
I mean,
weird.
even Jabba the Hutt did better.
Yeah.
He's a space pimp.
Yeah. Well.
I wouldn't. I mean, have you seen his face?
Gotta be good at something. Gotta be good at something.
Well, here's my thing about Lando.
I like Lando.
So I think that they did a really good job of kind of portraying Lando as like a double crosser, like piece of shit, like he is. But I don't think that Lando is that hardcore character that I want to see more of.
Exactly. Can I follow up on that? Because here's exactly what I was gonna say. Lando Calrissian is like sage. Have you ever cooked with sage? Sage can be that extra seasoning that can make something just really pop. But if you do too much of it, it's gonna make what you're eating taste like dirt. Okay? You put too much Lando in there, it's gonna taste like dirt probably. He doesn't have enough of a. I mean, he's cool. But I mean, one of my problems with the early prequels is they did too much Boba Fett, too much Boba Fett's father, too much of that.
But
he's got to stay mysterious.
But. I wish that they would have done an actual background story on Boba Fett as opposed to just here's Boba Fett, here's his dad's dead, this is what Boba Fett does.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. And here's the thing, Disney's pretty much come out and said that as long as they keep making money, we'll crank out a Star Wars a year. Which, especially with the expanded universe and stuff. Especially with the expanded universe and stuff, they have so much opportunity to put out great material.
They need to start putting out, is what he's trying to say.
Start putting out. But I mean, here's the thing. Here's the Disney machine. Put more Star Wars in that. Oh yeah.
This is what happens with the Disney machine.
The Disney machine.
Yeah.
The
Get it? Get it?
Can you imagine this scene just taken out of context? But like, have you ever seen one of Dorvin Kager's live streams?
Here's my thing.
Oh boy.
So J.J. Abrams did a really good job,
Hot take.
but
I
I
liked
don't
it.
think that he can really, because what he did was a very good story within itself.
True.
I
don't think he can sustain a trilogy.
He's essentially a one-hit wonder when it comes to
He is.
when it comes to doing big things like that.
But he's
Now,
a reliable
did a
one.
great job with Star Trek, but Star Wars is not Star Trek.
No,
It's not.
and I would argue that the first Star Trek he did was way better than the other ones. I think he's a one-hit wonder. Come in there, pop it, and then get out of there. Let somebody else finish the trilogy.
But I do want to say this: I am kind of sick and tired of
lens flashes. Because that's a J.J. Abrams thing, where they do the lens
No,
flash.
I like lens flares. I think
Oh,
they
lens
really
flares, that's
add
what it is.
to the. But my biggest pet peeve is when you
Eagles 14 to nada. Going back to the Super Bowl. I'm all in on the Eagles. Fly high.
all in on
Fly
the Eagles.
high.
My biggest pet peeve with Disney right now is that they're just literally like, what's the newest director that we can bring in for something?
True.
It's same with the Marvel films.
True.
They're bringing. I mean, they've done really well so far, but they're gonna have a miss. They're gonna have a hard miss.
Okay, but look at DC. DC has done the opposite. DC is like a hive mind of like. That's why all their films are sucky, in my opinion. I don't like DC superhero films, and it's not because I don't like DC characters. The problem is instead of having one.
I agree, Dom.
Instead of having one consistent director and writer and everything like that, they do this groupthink thing where everybody chucks ideas and then they just pick what works for them best in that particular moment. The problem is when you put that in a movie, it seems choppy and ridiculous.
That's very true.
Yeah,
Very true.
You know who likes the Red Ranger? The Red Ranger and the Red Ranger's mom, and that's about it.
And the other guy that played the Red Ranger.
Listen, we all loved the Red Ranger, okay? We all loved him. But then this guy called the Green Ranger, and then the White Ranger came along and showed us, sorry about that focus, and then showed us what a true Ranger could really be. Yeah, that's like, oh man, I love Robin. Screw Batman, I just love Robin.
Which Ranger was it that tried to kill someone with a sword?
Well, Jason was evil. Tommy was evil when he was.
in real life.
Oh yeah, no, that was crazy. That was real life.
That was the Red Ranger, right?
Wasn't it Ninja Steel?
Yeah.
So I think it was Ninja Steel, but like one of the old Power Rangers in real life, like killed a roommate with a samurai sword or some crazy shit. Like that actually happened. Yeah, Zach was cool, but do you know what made me uncomfortable? You watch the old episodes of the Power Rangers. Zach was always like playing basketball or breakdancing. Like,
Which one's Zach? Is that
the black
Ranger?
one? Yeah, it was the black guy.
He's the one that's missing his finger.
Yeah, but it was just awkward that I'm like, why don't you give this guy like his own like character instead of like making him like
Dom. Tommy is the best.
Yeah, Tommy's the best.
The best.
The best. The best.
Also, the Pink Ranger was pretty badass.
She's pretty cool.
She was the best female Ranger.
No, Trini was pretty cool. Trini was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
but she's dead.
I know. Yeah, that doesn't make her not cool.
She did.
She's dead.
She did.
Doesn't make her not cool. She doesn't like.
She wasn't cool enough to survive a car crash.
You're an awful person.
Terrible.
You are just the worst kind of person. I don't know why people like you.
It's like at work every day.
Oh
It's like how do you
goodness.
make these sales? Because I tell people how it is.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh, he's fun. He's making fun of people. He's a fun guy. No, I'm being serious.
There's nothing funny down that road.
Except for that
God.
curve.
Oh God, just stop. Just don't.
I would.
This is why we're going back to us two being on the refuse.
It's
Yeah, because you're awful people like us.
See where I did my face, like,
Makes
halfway,
sense.
so-
Golly, what do they call that? Macabre humor or dark humor? I don't know.
Dark humor. That's racist. Yes, you are bad people. I agree.
Yeah, that's
which is
what-
why we get along. Which is why you guys need to come to Gen Con.
Dude, yeah, you come to
I tell you what. You come to Gen Con, I'll buy the first round.
I'll buy the second round.
You guys have already gotten drunk. Just right then and there. Did you just
Drinks,
touch my penis? with your
drinks
hand?
are on Dorvin Kager if you come out.
Yeah, Dom. You hear that?
No,
Drinks
not
are on
Dom.
Dwarven Kager.
Not Dom. Most of us.
No, I'm telling Dom. Because he's part of Dwarven Kegger, dick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't mean it like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're listening.
Mm-hmm.
Drinks are on us. Mustard Bus.
Just think about how much fun we would have doing
You
like
come
a
out to Gen
collaboration
Con.
live.
It's in August.
The only stipulation is that you actually do your fucking pizza challenge sometime. Please. Please.
Here's what's up. Mustard Bus. You come out to Gen Con. Drinks are on Dorvin Kager. Watch, they're gonna come to like Gen Con and like not actually go to Gen Con.
Yeah, just to get drunk. Thank you, Dom.
Hey, there you go. There you go. I'll put Blake in for a round. He doesn't even know it. He's cool.
No, Blake will probably pay for 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah. Blake won't pay for rounds until you get a couple drinks in him. Then all of a sudden he'll start buying rounds. It's pretty cool.
Well, he has no choice because we'll have his card.
There's that too.
We'll make that happen.
There's that too.
You'll like Blake. He's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Looking.
Ha.
It's
like-
because he's short. That's mainly the only.
Yeah, no.
The reason he's
He
funny
is a
is-
short guy. It's
He
weird.
is short. He is
It's weird.
short.
I don't know.
He's actually pretty stocky. He looks like he's maybe lost a little bit of weight too, which is nice.
He has lost a little weight because he works in a kitchen, and I've never seen him at work, and he's not been just like drenched in sweat. He's a chef at Buffalo Wild Wings. He drops the fryer, so that's what you have to do to be a chef.
They call those fry cooks.
Oh, okay, fry cook.
Your girlfriend works at Little Caesars, unless I'm not supposed to share that, so it's sort of forbidden food.
I like Little Caesars, dude. I'll tell you what. There's like a little strip mall, not even a strip mall. It's giving it too much credit, but there's this strip in where we live that.
If we go, will you be our third for the pizza challenge?
You can't
Yeah.
recruit. You can't recruit him. No bullshit. You
I'm
can't
saying yes
recruit
right
him.
now. Yes.
You cannot recruit him for a. He's really good at it though, right? He didn't practice that. He just did that off the cuff.
I've done a few eating challenges in my life.
Sad thing is so did I, but that was rough. That was real rough. But anyway, there's this strip in town that used to have a family video, Little Caesars, Vietnamese nail plays.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
It's like saying sushi.
Sushi. Fuck you. Anyway, pretty awesome. And then there was one. I think he's getting up and moving around, but I like Little Caesars. Don't get me wrong. I mean, for the do what? Okay, for the price point, you really can't argue.
When they dry, they brush them, and then do the activator, right? Yeah.
So that means that Robbie, you won't eat, right?
No.
Listen, if you guys come to Gen Con, Robbie can be your third. I don't think that's ridiculous. You could recruit him. We could all have a good time. We could party, go to a cigar bar. We got our nerd on at Gen Con itself. It's gonna be pretty sweet. It looks like the Saints just coughed up the ball. I don't know if they did or not, but I think they just coughed up the ball. Maybe.
Finally.
Yep. It looks like the Saints just coughed up the ball. You know, here's the thing. I don't want the Saints to win for the same reason I don't want the Patriots to win, even though they did. I don't like dynasties because the Bears aren't a dynasty. Okay, we've never really been a dynasty. We won one Super Bowl, which is fantastic, but we haven't won one since. We've been one time since, but I mean, it's just I don't know. I just don't like dynasties. Their fans are so privileged in thinking like, oh, their team's going to the playoffs at least. I had a Ravens fan the other day tell me like, oh, I don't freak out when the Ravens lose the playoffs because we go about every other year. How nice. How nice is it to be you? Anyway, sorry. Short little rant, but that's quite ridiculous.
Well, and I mean, if you think about how
Robbie is bringing over some kind of what I assume to be alcoholic beverage. Which is this? What is this?
This is the
What is
Dupage.
Dumage? Dumage?
You guys ever seen a forearm that big?
Two brothers? Shut up. Two brothers?
Yep,
Right?
two brothers.
Two brothers? Mustard Bus. I think this is one of the ones we sent to you. Delicious. Very good. It's got a nice caramel flavor to it. It's really good. It's really good. So when's Robbie gonna start doing Slim Jim cooking videos?
Never.
What?
I try. He never does.
Sorry, I don't.
He never does, and I've told him.
I don't like garbage.
Slim Jims aren't garbage. When we sent Mustard Bus a bunch of Slim Jims, I was surprised at what they charge for Slim Jims. Slim Jims aren't cheap, man.
Yeah,
Just
but it doesn't mean that they're good.
shove them in every food item.
You know what I'm tired of? Mustard Bus.
You know what I'm tired of, Mustard Bus?
Listen here, brother.
Listen here. I'll tell you something about
something, brother. No, I'm
We're
tired.
challenging Mustard Bus to an intercontinental challenge.
They're not amazing as a snack.
You're drunk.
Because they're fucking, they've got a shit and...
My poor liver. I haven't apologized. Half a slice from left field. You know, I like meat snacks. You know what I like more than anything though? Beef jerky. Give me beef jerky.
Dwarven Kegger beef jerky. Coming soon.
Yeah. Circle jerky. We talked about this. We talked about circle jerky. Don't copyright. Don't steal that. Also, don't look into the fact if it's actually copyrighted or not, because I haven't talked to my lawyer that I don't have it in a long
You probably
time.
shouldn't have said anything out loud.
Oh goodness, we're screwed. But
Anyway, so
we're screwed like the Saints are screwed because the Saints are losing. Pretty.
anyway, back to what we were saying. What were we talking about?
Mustard Bus.
Oh,
Here's-
you guys got to come to Gen Con.
Yeah, right. No free ads. Yeah, you guys gotta come to Gen Con. We all gotta get together.
If you guys come to Gen Con, we'll buy the beer.
We buy beer,
But I think that
bro. Will we?
there's a better option as
We'll
well.
drink a bar out if you guys come to Gen Con. Gen Con.
Gen Con.
Gen
Tanner, I
Con.
think you're just talking out of your drunk.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm really not. What I'm saying is,
Oh God, here we go.
you guys need to come to
If you
Gen
guys have
Con.
ever seen Over the Top, this is Hawk right here. Once I turn this around, that's not going to work. It's not going to work for you.
No, but seriously,
But once
you
I
guys-
turn this around, I'm like this right here, this engine.
yeah, but you should. Anyway, guys, we're about we're at 53 minutes. We're gonna maybe make it to 55. Short kind of live stream here. Yeah, definitely. Well, let us know if you can do Gen Con.
It'll be in your
Mustard
budget.
Bus.
All you got to do is worry about gas, and then we can talk about the rest.
Yep. To everybody who've watched this live stream, thank you so much. Dwarven Kager loves you. We do. We love all of you. I hope the Eagles win.
I could really care less. But I'm glad that you guys were able to hop on. I'm glad we were able to do another live. We haven't done that in a
Yeah,
while.
it's nice. We had a good time.
Everybody check out everybody else's channels.
Yeah, everybody that's been on this live stream, check out everybody else's channel. Because I'm not just saying this. Everybody who has been on this live stream has a legit good channel.
Them to clean up our nails and then we come here and do this.
With that,
I
I will
would-
say that in August is when Gen Con is. So
I would pay to see Jason, was it Jason David Frank? Yeah, Jason David Frank punch Chris. I'll Venmo you guys the money. But legit, check out Alpha Slice. Check out Terry's quick beer reviews. Check out
Jada Diva.
Jada Diva. Check out Craft Beer Pours. Check out Mustard Buzz.
Or don't. Whatever.
We've said these things. Jason's not better. It's a fact. Tommy's the best. Check out all these channels. Check out Dwarven Kager. That's us.
Check out Dom's reviews.
Cigar
Love
reviews.
you too, Dom.
Budget liquor reviews. Openings. Streaming nerdiness. Beer